So we're building a 350Z.
That was awesome.
How do you want me to say this? Should I be wearing an ISR shirt?
No, you can just say whatever you want, man. Actually, would you care if I like talk during like these things?
No. Well,
Nah.
trying to get famous, Chris?
No, not yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Oliver. Alright guys, we got some good news. Sounds good news. Over the last couple years we have built and maintained a ISR Performance 350Z that was used to display some of their new products that were coming out while they were doing all the stuff for the Z33, Z34 chassis. And this year is going to be a big kick for ISR in the pro level. It's always been kind of grassroots and local stuff, and it's going to be transitioning that into pro. So what we're going to be doing here in Enjuku Racing, we're being pro drift cars, or we've been building pro drift cars, and we're going to turn the 350Z from that bolt-on street style or grassroots style LS swapped, basic LS swapped drift car into a pro car, and we're just going to document it here with, I don't know what kind of style this would be, just whenever we do something we're gonna put it on camera and have everybody just kind of follow the progress from what it was to what it's going to become and what it takes to turn a car into a pro car. Kind of started already, so we stripped it down and we're just like, you know what, we should do this. So some of it's already been done, but it's a basic. We just tore it apart. So we're kicking it off pretty much with just the bare chassis. Had a cage in it already, and we're gonna show what it takes to put big engine, make big power, pass all the FD rulebook specs, and how we like to build our cars here in Enjuku. So hope you guys enjoy it and see where it takes us. Yeah, intro. Done.
What we're doing here today is cutting out the quarter panels for more wheel clearance, and as opposed to the way a lot of other car builders will do this, I do it in a little bit different way. A lot of car builders will cut the quarter panel out all the way to the edges and leave a small lip to attach their quarter overs to. But we found if you do that, all these little holes on the inside structure of the car tend to be a real pain to seal up. So what we prefer to do is to come back in with sheet metal and fully cap the inner wheel well off, and that completely separates the inside cab from the wheel well area where there's just way too much smoke. It also helps stiffen the whole thing up a little bit as compared to cutting the whole quarter off, so that's always a big help. Other than that, it just looks really clean. It's easy to clean rubber off of this. When you get done with the race, it just wipes right out, and I think it's just the best way to go for us.
Just kind of stripping all the components. We're still going to keep like these brake lines, but in order it's easier to get to all the seams. Right now we're grinding out all the seam welds so we can go ahead and stitch weld the whole chassis. It's kind of like a tag team effort. Tommy does a lot of the stuff during the day while Brandon answers phones, and I walk around and look pretty, I guess. And at the end of the night here, we're trying to all do a little something to make sure that the process keeps moving. You got as much as prep as you try to do, nighttime, weekends, it doesn't matter. I always think that it comes down to the last minute. You try your best.
Always last minute.
Yeah, you try your best, but we can all sit here and be like, yeah, let's go ahead and get this done, do this early. And I think this is what, our 10th, 12th car in the last 8 years, and it doesn't matter. The week before it's supposed to be done, that's about when it gets done. And it could always be something. Sometimes it's been engines not showing up, sometimes it's been parts that are just not available. We do our best to get there. Most of the time, we make it. I think maybe just last year when we had to take the Skyline to Long Beach, and that wasn't technically our fault, so that's when that happens. And we got backups, man. You can drive right hand, drive right. You can drive the Skyline.
I don't know. Doesn't have V8 in it.
Alright, Brandon doesn't know how to drive anything other than V8. And I'm pretty sure this is not coming off here, so. Is that the 10th?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. You ever played that one game where you gotta get the ball around the little wire thing with?
Oh, like in the plate thing?
Yeah, you can't touch it or whatever. That's what
yeah,
it's
I
supposed to
was
be
never
like.
good at it, so we're probably gonna fix it. How's my hair? Thank you.
Where'd you get that little mic from?
I had it.
We have one just like it. Looks like a fuzzy raccoon tail or something. God damn it! Alright. Mr. Show Off here. What do you want? Can I just draw something? Like,
Get stripping, dude. Oh no, not that.
Oh no, that's how stripping. Alright, choose your words wisely, my friend. Words not to say around me. Stripping, take it off. That's about it, really. Get my eyeballs.
And then that fries.
What are you trying to do? Get to just around the seam so you don't have to get so much hooped up
exactly.
inside of the wire wheel?
Exactly. And hooped up on my face.
I don't know how much we're going to do without fire. Oh Lord!
That's fire. Shall receive.
It comes off the Prius into the RV.
Scrape the fire.
And just uses a generator.
I feel like it's from a movie, when like something where like the devil shows up and like the ceiling always sets on fire.
Oh yeah.
Somebody let me get fire.
Not a good idea.
Oh, it works way better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot though.
I would assume.
Nothing inside the car to catch on fire, right? Just paper. We put paper in there and there's some hay.
Oh, yeah.
And some coal and oil. But other than that, I don't think it's much.
Forgot the gas.
So once we hit it with the fire, it comes off like marshmallows. Bubble gums, like.
Does it taste like marshmallows?
No, it's like scraping like under all the desks in middle school. This is what I assume it looked like. Look at this right here. Sticky.